What are those crazy kids doing these days where they're doing something called revenge quitting? What is that? Let's ask my next guest. Returning to the James Show, David Olcott. Welcome back, sir. First, explain to us, old fuddy-duddies, what is this newfangled revenge quitting, sir?
James, thanks for having me back on again. The best way to really talk about this or define it is quitting is the most destructive way of creating a protest against what people are thinking is unfair treatment at work.
Okay, so what's different about revenge quitting versus just regular old quitting?
The timing is the big part of that, James. So a lot of this revenge quitting is happening during peak times of restaurants where a waiter will walk out on a shift.
Yeah. Okay. So
yeah,
you wait until a crucial time and then quit when it hurts the most?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's brutal. Where did this come from?
Well, it's been here for a long time, but it just hasn't been as prominent or as the size and volume that we're seeing today. And again, I hate to keep blaming social media, but so much more access to this type of behavior is, it's being seen by our kids, and they're seeing this as something to do, and they're just following and mirroring and matching that.
Yeah, and I try to not go too hard on the next generation for how they're misusing social media. But me and my friends, when I was growing up, we were idiots. And I can only imagine half of the stupid stuff we'd have done if we had these tools at our disposal.
And I am so thankful we did not have cameras or video things when I was dating or anything else I was doing in my younger days, because I would have been in a lot of trouble. Well,
if you're an employer, is there anything you can do about this? Just be nice to the younger people, or what?
Actually, there's some really great strategies that a lot of our companies are using, and that is to really start understanding that the relationship with your employee now starts from the interview process. And there's some great questions you can ask us, scenario-based questions. For example, did you hear about that Amazon employee that quit in the middle of their shift during their route? They left the trucks and the packages right on the road. How do you feel about that? What do you think the company should do with that employee? The answer to that from that in the interview will give you a lot of insights about how they think about the workplace and the appropriate ways to exit.
Love that. That's fantastic advice. All right, David Olcott, sorry to cut it so short. We have the Attorney General coming on next segment. I got to get the heck out of here. Your website still samuraiSuccess.com?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, David. We'll have to do it something longer next time. But that sounded like solid advice.